Hello everybody, my name is Blonde Senpai and welcome back to Star Citizen. I'm here with the F7CM Super Hornet, and I was messing around with the loadouts a little bit, and I think I got one that might be one of the best. So I'll quickly walk through it here. So up front I took off the unmanned turret that had size 1 Bulldog repeaters on it, and I replaced it with one Panther repeater. On the wings here, we had M4A laser cannons on gimbals originally, so I took those off and put Panther repeaters on these as well. And then up top on the turret, I took off the Badger repeaters and put on the sky 6 laser cannons. So the idea is I put all the Panther repeaters on first, and then to kind of match the velocity of the projectile, I picked the on the sky 6 laser cannons. So they had close to the same velocity, or at least closest for size 2 weapons, and they had one of the most damage outputs. So that was the reasoning for picking those. So I'm going to go ahead and take this into Vandal Swarm, and we'll see how good this loadout is.
Overheating. Anvil Aerospace. All systems.
Alright, and here we are in Vandal Swarm.
Vandal Swarm.
We're testing this loadout.
Scanning.
So one thing I know for sure is the on the sky 6 laser cannons overheat very easily. So that could be a little bit of a problem, and I'm gonna have the warning going off pretty much constantly because I'm just gonna get as much fire as I can with it. So you can see that these guns are definitely not weak. Actually, I might not have to worry about the overheating too much in here, because I think I'm going to be killing the Vandal pretty quickly, but in something like PvP, that might become a little bit of an issue. See, when I can hit them, it doesn't take long. There we go. The range on these isn't too bad. I suggest getting in, you know, right around 1,000 meters for the most accurate shots, and probably the easiest time. But you can really take them out to right around 2,000 meters and still get hits. So that's the idea behind this loadout, is just maximize damage. Obviously, the original loadout just had, you know, had 2 size 1s, 2 size 2s. Actually, no, it had 2 size 1s and 4 size 2s. So I just tried to optimize it the best by adding, changing everything around, and so I have 3 size 3s and 2 size 2s. So, and then just matching velocity of the projectiles is the big thing, so the pips all mesh together, and you can see that there's no problem with that at all. So we'll focus on Little King on this one right off the bat. He was already spinning out of control, and yeah, that did not take long at all. So it feels pretty equivalent, maybe even better than some of my Saber loadouts, if you've seen those videos. It's a very good loadout. And as far as matching projectiles and optimizing DPS, I think it might be one of the best. You see, I'm just taking these guys out left and right. So you can see my on the sky 6 laser can has been overheating there. Shields are actually critical, so that's okay. The Hornet is very, very tough. That's why a lot of people like it. It's got quite a bit of armor on it, so it's not quite like the Saber, where as the shields go down, you're pretty much SOL. obviously the Vandal aren't the hardest targets to kill either. So I will probably take this loadout into PvP in another video. And test it out in PvP setting as well, just to get the best kind of test out there. I've said in previous videos I like testing loadouts in Vandal Swarm just because it's consistent. You never know what kind of pilots you're gonna get in PvP, so I prefer to originally test loadouts in here, just see how quickly I can take Vandal down. And then if they sound reasonable, and the stats are, make sense and everything, then I'll take them into PvP and do some more testing in there. But these weapons are very good. Now, you really could put some weapons on the wings, like broadswords, because they are size 3s, but the biggest thing is finding size 2s to match it to put on the turrets. There's not really too many weapons that mesh up between the size 2 and size 3. So that was a big thing in selecting the Panther repeaters instead of something like the broadswords, which obviously I love using on my saber. I've said that many times, and made some videos about it even. So that was my reasoning for not putting those on the ship. Take out the priest here. And I'm being able to knock their wings off pretty quick, and priest is already dead as well. So you can see the elite units don't last very long, and obviously the regular units don't last long either. Alright, and wave 6 is almost done already. Which seems pretty crazy because it's not taking too long to do. And really, my ship hasn't even taken that much damage yet. So, looks like my left wing is a little damaged there. But I still have the guns on it. I still have all my weapons. You can see at times I am seeing a little bit of the weapons unmeshing. When my enemy is going pretty fast, it does happen still, but they usually stick pretty close for the most part, and I haven't seen that as an issue yet, the little separation that there is. So you can see it just briefly there, it flashed the other pip up, but then pretty soon after it meshed back together. So I really wonder actually if this loadout does more burst damage than some of my saber loadouts. I might have to look into that. And if it does, then I'll bring it up when I do the PvP video of this loadout.
Systems overheating. Target destroyed.
So if you're curious and that video is already up, then go check it out and I'll address that situation there. Because the big thing about the saber is it's very maneuverable, and it has 4 size 3 weapons on it. So it has a lot of damage output, but if this can match or beat it, that'd be pretty crazy. Then really the only thing the saber would have is the speed, but this ship has way better armor and shields, so you can see Bloodhound didn't last very long there. Having really no problems. This is wave 9 already. Looks like my Omnisky's just got knocked out, so now I'm just down to 3 Panther repeaters, and now I'm taking some damage. Yeah, now these guys are all teaming up on me rather than spreading out. Should be able to finish these guys off though, I think. Just gonna have to do it without the undisguised, which were the smaller weapons
Shields charging.
of the 5, those 2. So Panther repeaters are really the big hitters in this loadout. And you can see I cleared wave 9, pretty much no problem.
Scanning.
So I think I'm gonna wrap the video up there because I lost the undisguised. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this loadout, leave a like on the video, and let me know what you think down below. If you think there's a better loadout you want me to try, or if you really like this loadout, just let me know down in the comments below. While you're here, make sure you subscribe to my channel because I upload videos every single day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.